Satnam, it's me, Shakti Sundari, and I'm back with you today for the next reading from the Radiance Sutras by Lauren Roche. I'm sitting here on a bench in Trent Park in North London, and I've just been waiting for a quiet moment because there are so many dog walkers walking past, and I really wanted to have space, a sense of space, a sense of peace from which to read. And I guess at the moment I'm feeling really the need for space, and it's kind of interesting given what today's sutra is about, which of course I'll be reading in a minute. But yeah, I'm just really feeling this deep need for peace and this deep need for space and quiet. And another dog walker coming past, even the presence of another being walking past me is too much. I actually just want this whole park to myself and complete silence. That's how I'm feeling. I guess I'm still in that space of carrying the sadness of hearing of the passing of Shakti Milan, my teacher yesterday, and also still just in a vulnerable place in my heart myself, and just being with that. It's quite a beautiful place to be in a way, because it makes me so keenly aware of everything. So yeah, today's Yukti verse. Oh, also I just wanted to say something about how it is here today. We had the most powerful, remarkable thunderstorm last night, and I love thunderstorms, and it was like after that full-on day of so much emotion and intensity, life and death, and a hot day, you know, sweaty, hot, that became uncomfortable. At the end of the day there was this massive thunderstorm with great big flashes of lightning that lit up the night sky, and thunder, and then pouring rain all night. So the earth is wet and damp and sodden, and there's a greyness to the sky today. It's not a hot blue day, it's a slightly grey overcast day, and there's this richness to the earth. The earth has really needed to drink, and so there's a lushness. And whilst I was walking through the woods there was this mist, so it had quite a magical, mystical feel to it. Yeah. So, Yukti verse 53 from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Here's the Sanskrit. Tejasa sunya dipade akashe shabali krite drishti niveshya tatra eva sva atma rupam prakashate. And again. Tejasa sunya dipade akashe shabali krite drishti niveshya tatra eva sva atma rupam prakashate. I love those sounds. I know I say it every time more or less, but I just can't help myself. I love speaking those sacred sounds and syllables. And here's Lauren Roche's translation. Gaze out at space, aware of multicolored luminosity permeating everywhere. The blue sky filled with rays from the sun, the night sky dark yet crisscrossed by the light of 1 billion stars. How can this be? All space is the same, inside you and far away. Lose yourself in spaciousness. Come home to your true self. Yeah, that last line. Lose yourself in spaciousness. Come home to your true self. That is the bit that I need, that is the balm that I need, that is the comfort that I need, that is the reminder that I need to lose myself in spaciousness and come home to my true self. Immediately I feel at peace and rested and centered when I read and speak those lines. Because I can then access the spaciousness that is always there, that I forget when I contract, when I become anxious, when I get lost in my thoughts, which I have been it's been a busy time, and I've just been speaking with Prem about the days ahead, and there's so much content, there's so much to think about, there's so much to do. And as I get lost in that, thinking about doing, I lose connection with the spaciousness in my being. And it feels so much better to be in connection with the spaciousness. That's the meditative presence that I love. So, this meditation, it's not about meditating by closing our eyes and going within and feeling the spaciousness within, which is, well, I find easy and beautiful, but it's lovely. Almost today, the way I'm feeling, I want to shut my eyes. I want to close off the world. I just want to sink deep inside. But here, the meditation is actually gaze out at space. We keep our eyes open. We gaze out at space into the vastness, aware of multicolored luminosity permeating everywhere. Well, as I look out, my eyes, although it's not a super bright, shiny day, there is so much green. There is so much green. And it is super vibrant. And if I really look out to the trees and then beyond, it does expand me, because I have this sense of space. And I have a sense of the energy in and around the trees, this energy of life. The multicolored luminosity. You think you know what green is. Well, as I look out, there are so many shades of green. And it feeds my soul to perceive that. So gaze out at space, aware of multicolored luminosity permeating everywhere. The blue sky filled with rays from the sun. The night sky dark, yet crisscrossed by the light of a billion stars. So we are gazing into the sky, the night sky, the day sky, the sun sky, the star sky, which is infinite, right? We don't know where the stars end. We don't know where the sky ends. It's infinite space. How can this be? That's a koan, right? That's a question you could meditate upon into infinity. How can this be? The mind can't answer that. The mind can't answer. All space is the same, inside you and far away. So that line connects the space within this finite physical being with the infinite space of the stars, the sun, the clouds, the sky. It's the same space. Just take that in. It's the same space. There's the infinite within. Don't need to get in a rocket ship and travel. You can do that within. Lose yourself in spaciousness. Come home to your true self. Simple meditation. So simple, so profound, so beautiful. Just taking some time today to gaze into space, to remember the space that you behold is the same as the space within. And in that knowing, coming home, remembering that you always have access to that divine spaciousness, which is conscious awareness, the space within which Shakti dances and creates all of life. It's so beautiful to just breathe that spaciousness in. So thank you for being with me today, and much love, and join me again tomorrow for the next Yukti verse. Sat Nam.